Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Um, I'm only gonna do this one chit chat tonight. I'm sorry. Um, it's been a it's been a trying week, y'all. So let me apologize to all 294 of you. I will try to crank out more videos this weekend. I will try to do a live like tomorrow. It really depends. And yes, I only do lives on TikTok and Instagram, but I do record them for y'all while I'm doing them. So therefore, we're gonna try it again. Um, so one, I had I like totally fucked up on my book, and so I had to go and change some names. I told you guys this is the last time I made a chit chat, but I had to fix a lot of shit. So I fixed a lot of shit. Um, I'm still debating on if I should make the book 500 pages or not, because I'm only at page 122 as of today. I had to make up for Monday, and tomorrow I will have to make up for today, because I also had to make up for Tuesday. And writing a book is not easy, especially if you haven't done it before. It's harder if you have, but your book isn't published yet. And this is the third book that I'm actually working on. My second book is being published as we speak. I'm just waiting on Page Publishing to let me know when the hell this shit's gonna drop. That's the main thing. I haven't had time to reach out to them because I'm trying to reach out to the church in which my great grandmother is buried at, so we can try to get like some Native American stuff because I want to try to nip this shit in the butt. And I will always be reconnecting, but I don't really want anything from the tribe other than to acknowledge that I have Native blood. So if you guys think I'm like trying to like get anything, nah, I don't have a problem getting off my ass and getting a job. Whenever the tribe wants to give me shit, I'll gladly take it. But the only thing I really want from them is just to acknowledge that I exist. That's pretty much it. I mean, I don't live on the res, and my grandmother and her mother never lived on the res. And as far as my mom's mom is side, she was adopted. So we know that she has some native. We just don't know how much native. So therefore, when you are a mixed person, you kind of get it coming and going. All right. So getting that out of the way, this day has not been one of the best days. I wouldn't say it was one of the worst days of my life, but it's running in a smooth, oh fuck me kind of day. So it's kind of been a little rough. I had to go to work early so that I didn't commit like homicides and genocides and all the other things. And hopefully tonight I will get to make some Spider-Man TikToks. I didn't get to do it last night. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I fell a fuck to sleep, and I couldn't find any videos anyway. So I couldn't do how I lost my superhero license. I couldn't do any incoming messages, and I couldn't do basically anything. I did have a fun time on Navadoom's trivia. So if you guys are here, please go to TikTok and follow Navajo Jones the Third. And if you have any comic books, like if you know anything about comics, the game show is awesome. I've recorded myself playing once here. Shout out to Navadoom. It is a great game. You guys should do that. You should also tune into Comics Dad, Comic Detective, and King Lion's pages on TikTok because they also have comic book stuff. And comic book trivia was initially their baby, and everybody jumped on. And there's a collective mind out here of people who do comics and stuff, and you guys should probably check that out. But anyway, I found out today, so I'm really kicking myself in the ass now, that there are actually TV shows and shit being shot in Virginia, and I need to get my ass in gear and start auditioning for these shows because I didn't know that I actually don't have to leave Virginia. I just got to get cast on a show. So I need to make sure that I talk to 99 about all that shit and everything else, and you guys pray for me, and let's hope like hell some shit happens. Anyway, that being said, to the 294 of you beautiful people who allow me to be in your life, you are more a part of my life than you know, and I thank you. I thank you. I don't ask you guys for anything other than just be there. No, and I do thank you as much as I can because when I get signed by whoever's gonna sign me, there's no guarantee that they're going to let me keep this channel. Or they'll let me keep the channel, but I'll have to post posthumously so that it doesn't reflect badly on them. Which kind of sucks because then I won't really be able to be my authentic self. And the thing about being on your best behavior is everything you put on the internet, it's on the internet, and the internet is forever. So I try my best to be nice. I try to be respectful, unless the shit gets racist. Once the shit gets racist, y'all know how I am. I will call out a racist as soon as possible because as a mixed person, I personally don't have the right to be racist other than to racist people. And I tell these stories of how many bad racist incidences I have because they happen to me. There's a lot of shit you can make up, but a lot of shit you just can't. I mean, when you go to work and have a guy refuse to call you by your name and just keeps calling you chief, 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 I'm like, dude, that's not my fucking name. Yes, I know I'm part native. You don't have to keep rubbing that shit in my face, especially when most of the time, there's a few natives that's not gonna accept it, because I'm also part black, and that's been a lot of problems for like black people who are part natives, So that's just been a thing, but it hasn't been a big problem as social media makes it out. All right, so don't get it twisted just because you see a lot of shit going on with social media and people who are mixed native and black. Don't get it twisted. It's not all natives that do it. It's like maybe a handful, but other than that, as a mixed person in general, I always had one foot in the grave, but they gotta get that whole body in that bitch, and they're not gonna be able to do that because I could hurt people really bad if I really wanted to. Anyway, I want to thank you all. Thank you so much for being there for me. I know I don't make enough thank you videos. I don't think that I will ever be able to make enough thank you videos because sometimes thank you is great, but can it ever really be enough? Because sometimes being grateful it's good to be grateful because it humbles you. But sometimes you can be grateful to a fault and it doesn't help you because sometimes people don't know if your gratefulness is being sincere or if you're just being a dick and being grateful because you have manners. I like to tell people I'm the asshole with manners because I'm everybody's kind of asshole. I'm a truth teller. I'm a truth seeker. And so that's just kind of how the way it's going to have to be. That being said, I love you all. I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf, aka James William Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you. Providing that I find a damn cursor. There we go.